I'm Phyllis Laughlin, Clinical Director of Adoptive Parent Services at the Cradle in Evanston, Illinois. Most prospective adoptive parents, when they hear the word open adoption, don't know what it means. A lot of them, many of them, feel somewhat threatened that this birth parent might be stalking them, might be in their life, might be very intrusive, that they might have to be, including them in everything that they do and say, and that it might even be a threat to the legality of the adoption, or that these people are going to be co-parenting with them. And none of that is true. And we acknowledged that when we started the course. We knew people were coming at it from that perspective, and our goal was to allay those fears and make it a more realistic expectation of what can happen. One of the points that we tried to emphasize was that nothing is static, that the way an open adoption is at the beginning is not necessarily the way it's going to be a year from now or 6 years from now. It's very organic, and it takes on a form based on the relationship, based on where people live, based on their personalities. So you can't say on the day of placement, well, this is what we're going to do, because there's only so far in the future you can predict, and so you need to be able to be flexible around what this might look like in the future. It may be more contact that you want, or it might be less contact that you want, or vice versa with the birth parents or the child. I think that's the other thing that we're trying to emphasize, is that eventually your child isn't a baby anymore. Your child has questions, your child has a mind of her own and wants to know these things. And it's always nice if a parent can assist a child in finding answers to the unknown, rather than have the child try to go out on Facebook or talk to people that they don't know, and or make assumptions that are false. It might be very reassuring to have the truth. I think when I came into the field and became exposed to open adoption, I was skeptical. I think everybody's skeptical to begin with. But I think that the more you know about it and the more exposed you are, the more comfortable you get with it. And then you see things that are absolutely transforming. When you see a family that was, so afraid and, didn't even want the birth mother to ever pick up the child was in the car seat, and then you look 5 years later and the birth mother and other siblings are coming over to the house to make Christmas cookies, you see how this has transformed over time. These are people from totally different walks of life, totally different backgrounds, but they have the pictures of their son's siblings sitting on the end table in his bedroom, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing.